Welcome back to Weekend Today in Central New York. I'm joined by Chief Cecil with the Syracuse Police Department. As usual, good morning.
Good morning.
So we're going a little bit off our usual beaten path to start things off. City officials and the Common Council are not seeing eye to eye with the city's budget. Long story short, the Common Council voted unanimously to reject it. They hired an outside agency to analyze it, and they say it's time to cut current spending. Now, the cuts are something that you say will impact safety initiatives within the department.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, certain things, the highlights would be Armory Square detail. It would go away. We have a noise party detail that's out there all the time on overtime, goes away. The aggressive panhandling detail that we have downtown, and a lot of other downtown initiatives which we implemented, specifically around the Salt City area, to maintain order over there will go away because they're overtime. And another big one is this. The mayor was very interested in putting another class on before he leaves office. In order to do that, we would have to overlap classes again because we have an academy in now. We overlap classes. We use overtime to do that. That is now out the window. Actually hiring a new class is out the window with this these current cuts. Especially in,
we're just coming out of a shortage within the department. The last thing you guys need is people down.
Yeah, it's fewer officers, and again, I got to say, I'm going to say it right now. Well, let me just say this first. I know all these counselors. I've known some of them for 30 years and worked with them. I think their heart's in the right place, fiscal responsibility, but they got this one wrong. And when you talk about not hiring cops, we've lost 10 so far this year. We're probably going to lose another 15 through retirements if you don't put another class on. It sounds a little bit like defunding the police, which I thought we got away with, or got away from. So I think they just got this one wrong, and I think I'm hoping that their heart's still in it and they are willing to come back to the table, talk to us about these things, because you cannot have us not standing at a St. Pat's parade and doing traffic control. It just can't happen.
Yeah, and a lot of agencies are in that same kind of position, but I think it's worthwhile to mention that the major things within SPD, 911 calls, drug investigations, major crimes, are still going to be done by SPD, but there are, those other concerning cuts. Like you said, the St. Patty's Parade, talk about not having officers staffed for something where there is a large amount of people and a lot of chaos sometimes.
Yeah, well, it's just a dangerous situation to have. I mean, we're there not only for traffic control, for people that just want to run out in the street, but for safety measures. You've seen what's happened all around the country. When you don't have police there and you're not prepared for the worst, tragic things can happen. So again, as you mentioned, we'll continue to do our core responsibilities. That's the reason we had to cut these other things. It's not for dramatics. That's all we're left with when we're suddenly asked to cut another $3.5 million out of our budget. We worked with the mayor and the deputy mayor extensively on cutting down 3.5 already from our budget to be fiscally responsible. This extra amount, the only thing we have left are these other things that people rely on, and quite frankly, the residents deserve to have these other services.
Yeah, one of those services being the Shot Spotter, a tool for Syracuse police to be alerted to a potential gun firing. That's something that you guys use as a really valuable tool to, sometimes that's not even, there's no 911 call, that's the only alert you get to a shooting.
100%. We see that a lot. Some neighborhoods just get somewhat jaded. They're not going to call out every time they hear a shot's fired. Shots go off, but Shot Spotter will pick it up. It's very accurate. We respond. Sometimes we always get the evidence. The evidence will be in the road with the shell casings. We can do an investigation. There have been times where we've arrived on scene and found a victim as well.
Yeah, we'll continue to stay on the status of all of this and hopefully come back to the table in the future. Chief, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.